We've been on. What's that?
One that sucks the clit.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Girls, it's really big online right now too.
Say it again.
The rose.
The rose. Talk into the.
It like sucks the clit.
Talk into the.
Oh. It has like a thing. It's like it has like a device where it'll I guess latch on to the clit and like kind of pulsate on it.
It'll latch on.
Yeah.
Like
like one of them.
Like an alien.
Yeah, I was gonna say from Alien. Yeah.
The only thing that I'm like kind of apprehensive about starting with a cool ass toy like that is now every session after that is
down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mark to the level of
I
cool
get
ass
it.
toy. You can't bring the Hitachi wand on the first date.
I gotta pull out the power tools. It all stops.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't got much else.
That's what I'm saying. That's what
Sometimes you gotta decorate the lawn when it's dried out and done.
Yeah, I don't know. That's sick though. Maybe I'll look into the.
Have you guys actually done it on like a first date? Like
What?
Like
Brought
on
out
a
toys?
like a like just put on
Use
a toy.
toys?
Yeah.
I've been with a girl that the first time I was at Waynesburg University.
Yeah.
I was sleeping with this girl from there, and she pulled out one in the middle of it like a
Wow.
vibrator at first.
What
Just
a
the
goddess.
first time, it was just a vibrator.
Yeah.
I immediately got way hornier than what I was previously.
Yeah.
I was a big
Yeah.
turn on for me. I was
Yeah.
like,
That is a turn on.
take the wheel. I was
Girl
like, yeah,
bringing
do
out
what you
her
want.
toy is like Mean Joe throwing him your jersey.
You're like, hey, kid.
Thanks, Mean Joe.
Thanks,
I needed this. Thanks, dude. Hell yeah. No, I don't. I've never done it first date. I think it's kind of like a personal thing. Like if somebody's going to show you what they have
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
something.
Like their preference, basically,
Yeah.
like off rip.
And I've only had like novelty sex toys myself. Like
Novelty.
yeah, like a
mace.
silicone, like a silicone buzzing like cock ring that doesn't fit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
and just like and like
Just basically cuts off your penis.
nothing cool. I almost used blowjob pop rocks once, but that seemed
I
like
have
a bad
used them.
idea.
You don't like that. I promise you. I promise you. You don't
Yeah,
like
that's not what I
I
want.
didn't like them as a kid normal. I don't know why I thought I would like them that way.
Yeah.
What I did like, though, is ice.
Ice.
On your penis?
Yeah. Girl would
Oh.
put
It stays
ice
hard?
in her mouth. Yeah. Once it's there, ain't nothing really shutting it down.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Once it's there, ain't nothing really shutting it down.
So is
but
the
yeah.
cube in the mouth while it's happening?
Well, there's,
Yeah,
I
what?
guess, like, technically you could do it, like, different ways if you wanted. If she keeps the ice in there, like, she can, but her mouth would just stay cold. But if she just has a lot of ice in her mouth, then takes it out and then gives you head.
Yeah, you're not
Yes.
doing chunk of ice, by the way. You start like
she's not
neck.
like sounding you with the ice.
Put
Okay.
it, put
I would kind of like that.
put it in your teeth and kind of start up high and let it melt as you go down low.
Yes.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
all the way down.
What a
to the
sultry, what a sultry way to start the cast.
base. That's
dude.
what I'm
It
saying.
is.
That
I
was-
never do the intros. I always let Los do the intros because I think intros and outros are the gayest thing. But
I get that.
this is LC Hermetica. We're at episode 3?
Four.
4?
This is
Episode
full
It's our
4?
Easter special. Happy Easter.
True, happy Easter.
Yeah, we're here with our third guest, Diari Davis. Thanks for being here.
Of course.
Absolutely.
Nice to
Yes.
meet you fellas out there watching.
Yeah.
And ladies.
And ladies.
I mean,
yeah.
half the
True.
people,
Hopefully.
Equal opportunists.
Hopefully.
over half the people watching are right here on this page.
Yeah.
So.
then you look good.
What's up?
today.
What's up?
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
When I watch it later.
Yeah. What's up? What's good, Los? You're dressed like a cabana boy.
Yeah.
Where did you go to brunch, dude?
I thought I was going to church this morning, so that's why I got all dressed up.
okay.
And then I found out that everybody felt like sleeping in instead of praising the Holy Lord.
So
What a crock of shit,
You
dude.
thought God was like, let's put on the pinstripe.
Yeah.
I was just wondering.
Yeah.
I was
God
just
For
did-
wondering.
sure.
God did
it's
say that.
Easter colored
I get it.
pinstripe.
God
I get
did
it.
say that.
I was just asking.
Yeah.
Just asking.
I fuck with it.
Thank
you.
you.
Look good, bro.
Thank you. I did have it tucked in too. I looked and these are actually Havana pants. They're like, I think that's what it says on
I
the
can
lips.
tell.
I like the jacket you were wearing with it earlier. when I
Thank you.
first-
No, the jacket is too big for you.
It is. It was my girlfriend's
Father.
dead grandfather's. Rest in peace. Thank you for the jacket.
Tell him to get
That's
a Taylor.
a crazy jacket. Like that's definitely a vintage one. I was looking at it.
Thank
it has
you.
it has weird material.
Yeah.
It just look like I can see anything you bump.
Yeah.
Like it has
Uh-huh.
cool designs in it almost.
I got a big ass suede jacket that I don't ever wear. It's Coach.
Damn.
It's like
Coach.
a double XL.
Jesus.
My wallet's Coach.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Nuh-uh.
Mhm.
Swag,
It was like
dude.
$250.
Holy
Whoa.
shit.
Damn, that's crazy. Yeah.
That's a nice wallet, dude.
I've got a London Fog, and it is covered in paint.
Is it really
That's how
called
you know
London
you've been
Fog?
working.
Yeah, exactly. I
yeah,
have
that's
them.
how you know
Yeah,
you've
it is
been doing
London
stuff.
fog. I've got a London fog trench coat I'll never be able to wear.
Why?
Because creeps ruin that.
No.
I can't wear a trench
You
coat
throw-
walk around this park.
Yeah, you
throw
People are
can.
going to think my dick's hanging loose.
You wear a.
We got some guests right
You
here.
wear a yellow safari hat like the guy from Curious George. Wham,
Uh-huh.
you're a child icon. You know what I mean? As long as you just don't go, hey, come with me.
I don't
like,
think
you know, and you just keep them where they're at.
I don't think any male can wear a trench coat safe unless you're like doing it like you're like a dick and you live in the city.
Yeah.
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 No, I get that. That
Yeah.
makes sense.
Fucking
Yeah.
Columbine really ruined that for us.
Yeah. Speaking of Speaking of Easter and just like getting on people about being religious, I went to go visit my mom the other day, and I was like, I'm kind of feeling like I'm in a weird place in my life in general, where I do feel young, yes, but it's like, 4 years I'll be 30, and then I should think about something, I guess. But I'm also young enough where I can come up with like a whole new thing.
Yeah.
And just
for
live
sure,
that.
dude.
In a week.
So I was like, what if I just like heavily get back into Catholicism and I go back to school and I become a priest?
That was not what I was thinking.
And what's so funny is my mom instantly was like, then you can't have sex anymore. And I was like,
Yeah.
I'm already not. Like, what?
Come on,
I'm
Mom.
already not.
I am halfway there. Yeah.
At least
I'll
it'll be for a
cool.
reason now.
Yeah.
True.
right.
It'll
Yeah,
have a higher
exactly.
cause.
It's way cooler to be like, nah, I just don't, because
You can be the good apple in the bunch. Like, hey, don't get off.
exactly.
I've given my ass to God.
I've given my full ass sub to God. Yeah, I don't know.
Really?
Just some
I
thoughts.
think you'd be a pretty good leader of the church.
I think so.
Catholicism,
I
though.
could see
Yeah.
you being
Really?
like a youth
Yeah.
group leader.
Yeah.
Like for the church, like they're like, all right, we're
Mm-hmm.
going out with counselor. Well, you know what I mean? It's like, oh yeah, like guys, we're gonna do some camping.
Yeah.
You know, some
Yes,
pool
dude.
work.
Yes. I'm the cool guy though. Like I'm not gonna bust you for smoking weed, and I'm gonna like give you a pocket.
True.
knife.
True.
Yeah.
You're like, hey, God doesn't appreciate not sharing. You know what I mean? And you can like joke with him a little bit.
There is one part of like priesthood of Catholicism that I've always thought was like wild growing up is the idea of confession, and
Yeah.
just the idea. It's a kind of like a more like a psyop, just like being able to spy on the entire
Yeah.
town.
That's how I feel about
Demonize
it. too.
anybody not coming to church off rip.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's really weird, Sandy. I didn't notice you at mass.
Confession.
Yeah.
I didn't see you at mass this weekend.
crazy.
Like,
They use it against
Yeah.
everybody.
Use it against them, and then have somebody tell you that they jerked off their best friend on a fishing trip.
and you're like, huh? And then the dude in the other booth, like the priest listening, is just like writing it down.
Yeah.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I could
Dave's
never.
He's jerking off in that booth, let's be honest. He loves it.
Ooh.
He
I bet
doesn't
that's
get-
happened for sure.
What?
For sure,
That's
somebody was telling this
100%
story.
happened.
There's been two different things. There's been something where a guy's been jerking off in confession just cause, and another time where the person talking knew that they were jerking off and they leaned in.
Mm.
Like if you're talking like a very sultry, like
Oh, so they got even more. Like,
yeah,
Oh,
you're talking
okay,
about cheating on your
okay,
husband.
okay.
You're like, I don't know what came over me. Like, I was just at the physical therapist, and he asked me if I wanted to close the door to get a deeper stretch. And
Drew, buddy
Yeah.
was like, yeah.
Yeah. Johnny Sins walks in.
50,
Drew he comes out the back.
yeah, 55,000 Hail Marys. Yeah. Hell yeah, dude.
Oh,
That's
shit.
sick. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I totally hope you're leading my Bible study next time. It's gonna
Yeah,
be fucking awesome.
Or your kids.
True.
Nah.
I'll check the Bible out if you become one. I will probably not finish it. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna be honest.
Dude.
It's too long of a read.
I
Too
tried to
long.
read the Bible like
Snoozer.
Yeah, it's an absolute bore unless you get to the certain
Yeah.
right
Yes.
parts.
if there's like an audiobook of the Bible where like Morgan Freeman or something or
True.
somebody, I need something.
Sound clipped by Michael Bay, so there's just explosions
Uh-huh.
all over the place.
That would
like,
be
no
fucking
matter
Yeah.
what.
so
A
dope.
couple months ago, I went on like a quest where I thought to myself, I'm just gonna be a Bible guy. Like I'm gonna do my own Bible study. I'll read it chapter by chapter. I'll write in a journal, and then I'll have my own interpretations on how I'm feeling.
Yeah,
Bro, I got to chapter like 1.4, and I was like, "Fucking, I get it, dude."
you got
Oh,
you got
nice.
800 pages in. That's pretty far, dude.
Like I'm
Like,
writing, and I'm trying so hard in the very first book, and I'm like, and Enoch was 1400, and he went to walk with God and Abraham. And I'm like, yo, there's so many names already.
Yeah.
There are.
Everybody lives to be like 1900. They don't talk about that. That's like a really weird how did that
True.
Yeah.
Nobody ever, like, not a lot of people bring that up, and when they do, they're just like, oh, like, there's stories. But then it's like, if it's just stories, then would that not mean that the whole, like, is there any amount of fact in it?
Yeah.
I do believe there is personally. I talked to my pap about it here and there before, and, like, my mom's read a part of the Bible, like, up to, like, a certain extent. But, like, I can't read that. I would rather read something that has no point to give me any gain whatsoever, like about elves or some shit.
I think it's
It's hard, dude, with it. There's specific parts, though, like Revelations. That's rock and roll, dude.
That goes hard.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie, that goes hard.
Let's go.
That's
Jesus
one.
coming down on the fucking white horse, coming and saying,
Hitting the gritty.
repent, my son.
Like, you know, like he was really stunting on him. I remember that part.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, man.
Yeah, but anytime I've tried to get through, I've instantly cop out, and I'm like, I just get it. I do that with any type of spiritual book. I've read a little bit of the Quran. I've read a little bit of Zen Buddhist teachings, and then that boiled down by, like, Alan Watts. Everything, you're like, the Bhagavad Gita, couldn't do it, dude. I tried.
No, you didn't like it?
Started listening to an audiobook. I fell asleep cutting my grass the other day. It was so boring.
Cutting my grass.
It was so boring, but I don't
Do
know.
you have a riding mower?
No. Yeah, I fell
automatic
asleep
now.
walking. But I do think that's an interesting thing where, like, every generation, like, there's no way my kid's going to be able to read. There's no way.
I feel at some point that probably will fade out. But, like, I mean, with everything, like with Elon Musk, with that chip thing everybody always brings up, like, regardless if that's, like, his general idea or not, you will be able to read regardless.
Yeah,
You know
true.
what I mean? Like,
We'll just be
one day
implanted
down
the
road,
power.
Yeah, like, our kids will literally probably not know how to do anything on their own.
You need to learn the trade of reading.
Yeah.
Like, you have to learn how to read. I shouldn't say that, but, like, something will read for you. And you can just, like,
infer and, like, listen, and then eventually you'll know it. You'll just know it off just because.
Yeah, don't
All
even.
will be implanted into you.
Yeah, and honestly, I talked about people with the phone. Like, if you ask me any question, I could know it to a certain. I mean, I won't know it, but if you ask me right now what year peanut butter Jif was made,
I can tell you.
I could tell you in seconds. It's just a part of my brain now. So it is kind of like having a chip. I totally get it, but I don't know. I don't think I would. I put it. I don't know. Would you chip?
It depends on what the. Nah, I wouldn't, because even if they said the chip did something, I'm just way too way too distrustful. Exactly.
That opens up so much more, like, warfare, like with, like, cybernetic warfare.
What
like,
a good
people
movie,
could just
though.
blow people's head up.
Yeah.
You know, politicians could never have that.
Right.
You wouldn't chip?
I personally don't think I would chip. I'm interested in AI technology just because of how everything's been booming on the scene lately. Like, the videos that they recreate or make or just art is wild.
Yeah.
Or they'll have them, like, singing now. Like, people will make a whole
Yes.
Kanye. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Kanye
Last
West
week
song.
we talked about Lil Uzi Vert singing a AI Lil Uzi Vert singing a Future song better than Future. So,
Yeah, I seen that. I think it was either on Instagram or something the other day, but I seen a couple clips of, like, different AI ones, and that one was on there.
Yeah.
I think it's interesting, personally. Like, I really do, but I just wouldn't do the chip.
No.
I think there are
chipping?
situations where I could chip.
Yeah.
Now here's the thing: I'm anti-chip, and if you listen back on any of our Patreon episodes, you can hear about how I feel about the vaccine. So,
That's an off the table.
but at the same time, before I came here today, I wasn't like doing bad, but I've just been like going through like SGL disease a little bit. Do you guys know what that is?
No.
What's a?
Sad, gay, and lonely. I've been acting really fucking sad, gay, and lonely. So I was like, I need something that's gonna fucking fire me up. So I watched an hour and a half of Space Force propaganda.
Okay.
Like pro Space Force military propaganda.
Get you hyped, though.
Yo, you guys, like, we could rise to the ranks of Space Force.
You think?
It's brand new. Everyone in there is a fucking dork. It takes 7 weeks of training, and it's like an off branch from the Air Force. And I don't know why they put the basic training footage in, and it's like dudes like you and I, like pulling themselves on a rope and falling off. And you're like, damn, these are like the fucking rejects of the rejects in Space Force. And like, Space Force is kind of cool. They're like monitoring space and satellites and making sure missiles don't come here, and like monitoring all of our cell phone tech and all the things that are good. But I did notice in all the training and all the ceremonies, they all were wearing masks.
That's weird.
And I never wear a mask in town. When I go into like Pittsburgh, then I'm wearing a mask. And then every time I like go out with people from the city, they're like, "You don't have a mask on you?" I'm like, "Fucking why would I?"
Yeah.
It's done, dude. It's
I don't.
done.
I personally haven't worn a mask in a long time.
Been very renegade about it.
I don't.
Yeah, I personally, I don't think it. At this point, I don't think it bothers any. I don't think it should bother anybody at this point.
Nobody gets upset
I
about
think
it
we
anymore.
come
I don't
from.
think.
I say yes and no, but we come from very different places. Like we're all
back my way.
rural
You won't see a
boys.
mask.
No,
I don't think a single person in Green.
Yeah.
County
No,
got a
somebody'd
mask.
be making fun of you
Ew.
verbally if you
Yeah,
had a mask on.
they'll call you like
yeah. Yeah.
They'd act like you were weird for it.
What a crazy thing to be
I
gay
wonder-
for wearing a mask.
Yeah, I wonder if that's just like a Pennsylvania thing. Like,
I-
you think other states people are still like,
Well, I'm saying
Majority
people care.
masked.
People in Pittsburgh care, and we only live 30, 40 minutes from there, and I don't care.
it's
So
not.
it's-
They're not even that masked up there.
Yeah.
I
They
barely
really
see
aren't.
people.
Yeah, so I don't know. It's just like a situational thing. But anyway, everybody was wearing a mask, and I was watching this, and like, when you're listening to them hype each other up, because it is a propaganda video, so it's like,
yeah.
dig deep in your fucking self. I want you to look in the mirror and think about how you're going to be 2% better every day. We are the #1 space force in the world. And I'm like, bro, you're like the first
Yeah.
one. Yeah, like, China's is going to be better in a year, dude. Like, just wait.
That is a fact.
And yeah, but I was watching it like, I'd wear a mask. I'd wear a mask while I was in my platoon because I'm instantly thinking I could become a general in the Space Force. If we started today.
So do you have to be military to join it? It's not.
I think
What do
it's
you mean?
its
It's
own
like
separate
anything.
thing.
You go to a
It's-
fucking mall and get recruited, and then
Yeah,
like.
it's its
Really?
own separate
Yeah.
entity. It's like
It-
basically
didn't
it's like
Trump-
kind of like the Coast Guard of space.
But what's
Really?
wild is that
Did Trump create this?
yes,
yes and no. It's been talked about for years. I think the reason why it got like a hacky response is because it came out when Trump was in office.
yeah,
Like,
Okay.
yeah.
It is just a branch of Air Force that was already existing, and then they were like, we should just have the space thing be more focused on space shit.
Space, like,
And they're like, yeah,
actually.
okay, bet. So what was so funny is at the end of this video, this like 30-minute video I watched on Space Force, they're like they get done with the 7 weeks of training, everybody fucking gets out of there, and they give them these medals, and they're like, now you're in the Space Force, like congratulations, like they
Okay.
have this like Captain Kirk thing on it,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Delta it's called, and they have a zoom in on all the medals, and it says United States Air Force, but it's like
space crossed out. But it's very small. They
like,
put like some
damn,
white
what?
over it.
damn, dude, damn. Yeah, like they're so it's so new that their medal still said Air Force. Like
It's all.
that's
That's
awesome.
a good idea. You could probably make like some good money back on that because technically you would get like military stuff, correct?
yeah.
Under that
Uh-huh.
pretense, it wouldn't be too bad. But what if there's like some aliens and then everybody's like, get the Space Force? I'm not doing that shit.
Well, that's the thing.
Just
So
nerds.
there's 8
Like, yeah.
There's
I
Okay.
just throw my
Deltas.
badge in the trash can.
there's 8 deltas they call them, like groups. So each delta is a part of a different thing, and I guess like 1 through 4 is like terrestrial shit.
Okay.
Like we're talking just things that affect right here. Like those people are never going into space. There's like other people who are like training to go into space just to fix shit, like risking
Okay.
your whole life from like a hole in your glove or something like that. And you just like Sandra Bullock out in fucking gravity.
True.
Yeah.
True.
And then there's like a very small sector that's going to be trained as like if shit hits the fan and we've got to fight like the other side. That's another thing. The language in this video was like, one day when you're not prepared, we're going to have to fight the enemy, but not on home ground. And then like the camera like zooms up, like pans up hella.
To the sky.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's like, but someplace even closer. It's like paw, paw, paw explosions and shit. You're like, whoa, dude. That like, if there was like a space 9/11 where somebody ran into.
They've just blown up the moon. The second shuttle has just hit the moon.
Yeah, like if there was like some Dr. Evil thing. Well, like that like mysterious guy who owns Bitcoin, that Chinese dude. He's like,
True.
I will be blowing up the moon.
Didn't somebody like that just die? Oh, the Cash App guy.
Yeah, how about
Yeah.
that?
Stabbed
Whoa,
to death.
so weird. Yeah, who
Like, that's what I'm
stabs
saying.
anymore?
That's right. Who ran
Brits.
up on him? Like who? Why didn't he have any guards? When you have that much money, like
Yeah.
that's a weird. That's a
Creepy.
very weird situation to run
Right.
into. I don't know.
Man's a billionaire.
Yeah,
No protection.
No, yeah.
stabbing
Somebody
is
No mace
crazy.
on him?
Didn't he just get found in the middle of the street or something?
Yes.
No way.
It was.
What?
It was in the city. It
Yeah, it
happened
was
in
in
the
San
city, in the middle of
Francisco.
like an
In San
avenue in the middle of
Francisco.
San Francisco. Yeah.
Wow.
So like, there's so many
Damn.
people out there.
Someone
I
was
don't know if they
tailing
have
him,
it.
dude.
I don't know if they found out who did it, but if they didn't, something else is going on. That's weird.
Yeah.
Like that has to be. That's too weird.
There was a chain, like, ever since that FTX shit was going down, there was, like, a thing within, like, not mainstream news, but that's kind of one of the things that started me and Los making the podcast. Is, like, Los hit me up about FTX, and I was just like, okay, sick. And we were like, we need to make, like, a video or a book or a movie on this. And then, like, it didn't matter because we couldn't keep up because every day it was, like,
Something new.
more shit and more shit. And, like, so many people were reporting so fast. But then being plugged into that news algorithm, you keep seeing shit about
You get the
Crypto
newest
Boy.
videos
Yeah, and
about
it's
that
like
and stuff.
19-year-old found dead on a beach. You're like, yo,
They're
whoa.
Like why? Like
yeah,
random, it's all,
has
like,
connection to
randomly
crypto.
areas.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Follow the money. Follow the money. They all went to the same school. What's going on? Follow the money.
They do.
A janitor. I seen an article. Speaking of crypto, I seen an article of a janitor having like 7 or 10 of the computers in the school set up to crypto farm.
What?
Yeah, to mine it.
Yo.
Yeah. He
Yo,
got
I
fired.
respect that.
He's not
dude.
dumb,
I respect
right?
that for
Right?
sure.
That's smart. That's
Takes
smart.
a lot of energy.
You
Takes a
always
lot of
steal
power.
from work. No
Yeah.
matter whatever context you can steal in any
You
way.
will try it.
Yeah, like even if I have to take a shit and I'm like on the fence, I'd rather shit at work to use
Steal
their
the
water
toilet
and
paper.
toilet
Mhm.
paper
Yep.
than to go home and shit and use their work time for me. to
Blow
cook.
their bathroom.
Yeah,
up.
blow
Give
their
mine a
bathroom.
break.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Till that pipe's been
Give-
through it.
I'm sick
Yeah,
of
Just
that.
give
had
my pipes
tacos
a
last
break,
night.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm saying. Like
Uh,
that is the best part about having a job somewhere. You can just be like, yeah, like there's like probably a lot of places you can't like steal
Right.
stuff from though.
Yeah.
Like you couldn't probably as a military person. I wouldn't see them being
definitely
like,
could.
you could take the Jeep.
That
Go ahead, take the convoy.
Yeah, but you
Like,
can
know
get-
what I mean? Like,
if I worked in the
You wanna
military, I'd still
fly?
have the same brain, dude. I would be like, yeah, a fucking big ass box of Viagra fell off the truck. I'd
True.
be just loading boys up, making sure my fucking platoon is hard as hell.
true. He said, making sure my platoon is hard as
I'd
hell.
be
Yeah.
blue pilled.
True. I've.
Shit. Is your
Who
mic
was
on?
it?
Is everybody's mic on, by the way?
I think so.
I didn't pay attention if I.
I've been
fucking-
watching it.
Okay.
All the lights have been.
Sorry, I didn't mean to fucking. I was like, man,
on.
I
No,
hope
all
I
the lights
fucking-
have been on.
Okay.
But I forget who it was that told me this. It might have been.
Yeah, yours is on.
Hello.
Might have been Worm who took one before.
Worm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just use it because that's like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know
That's what I'm
Worm
saying,
from
like-
I know Worm from the story, so it's cool.
He's funny as shit. I just seen him the other day at the gas
Oh,
station.
really?
Mm.
I haven't seen. Really?
No?
Say hi, though.
I haven't seen any of them forever.
Might
But
have
did
not
you hear the
seen me.
podcast, man? I didn't. I don't. I haven't been down in a while, man.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
don't
I
plan
don't
on being
blame
down
you.
in a while,
Man.
I
man.
don't blame you. That Green County is a horrid cesspit.
It is, man.
Carlos
Where are
is
you staying at?
DOA
man?
down
Where are you?
there.
Fredericktown.
Really?
No, yeah.
Nice.
Me and Jalen got an apartment down there.
Dude,
Camden's
nice.
about to move to North Carolina because he was staying in that apartment. Then he gave it up to us, and then I'm going down to Colorado for like 5 months
Nuh-uh, for what?
just to see like if I like it or something.
Dude,
like that, or
Mhm.
that's
anything like
fucking
that.
awesome.
Hell
When
yeah.
are you doing that?
I'm hoping to do it within a month and a half.
No.
Yeah, I just need to build some
You got-
funds up, and then should be able to just get a ticket, fly with like most of my shit on me there, and then I can get a job down there probably at James's work
Oh shit, you
Yeah.
gonna try to work down there?
for the time that I'm down there.
Yeah.
At least that way I could have a source of, like a steady source of income.
Yeah.
At least that way I'd be able to buy random shit.
Right.
Like I can go to the sex shops and manga places, get my smut stuff like that.
Yes.
Yes, dude. Fucking speaking of fucking. So I know Diari's family loosely
Yeah.
because of my homie D, who I skated with.
Yes,
and-
DJ
Which
Condom.
that is crazy.
Yeah, the homie DJ Condom. He's been one of my best friends since I've been fucking 14 or 15. But anyway, now that he lives in Ohio now, but we talk probably like once a week, and he'll call me on the phone, and like, you have someone who's truly your dog, but you could talk on the phone. You're like, bro, we gotta get off the phone. We've been on here for an hour and a half.
True. Like you look
He's
down
been
and it's like,
bullshitting. Yeah.
Shit's almost dead.
So I can always count on Mans to give me some sort of entertainment or insight on something. And also one of the 3 out of 4 people who watch the cast, shout out. But he hit me up the other day at like 6:30 in the morning. He called me, and I'm like, oh fuck, like something's up.
Drew,
I'm gonna
what
have
could
to
this
drive
be?
up there, and like that's just what you do as boys, you know. It's like whatever. And I go, hello, bro. You all right, bro? He goes, what the fuck is up, nigga? I was like, what up, dude? He was like, I knew your dumpy ass would be up. And I was like, damn, dude. He knows me. I'm, like, I'm just up in the shadow realm. Yeah. But we ended up getting into whatever conversation talking about life. And it came to the thing. He was like, do you know about fucking, and I know I'm going to forget it. I know, we were talking anime. And then we're talking different websites related to anime.
I can give out a lot.
One thing leads to another, and it always gets to fucking hentai.
What's the dirtiest one?
Hentai wise?
No, what's
Are
the
you talking about the site? Because I'm about to tell you the
Hentai
site.
website.
I'm seeing if I didn't delete it.
Good one.
Anime.
HN Hentai is also a good one for manga related purposes.
What was the name of it?
Out there, that's my favorite type of manga to read anymore is the smut kind.
Yes.
Rule 34.
Oh yeah, where they make anything sexual. Like
Yeah.
Homer
Yeah.
Simpson.
So
it could literally be anybody.
he was like, "Wake up, bro! You know what you need to get on Rule 34." So I'm just going through this, yeah, and it will be like Sonic fucking Lois Griffin and shit like that.
Like crazy shit you wouldn't have expected.
But what got me on the whole hentai thing, because again, I can't kink shame anybody.
Yeah.
I'm a weirdo. Carlos is weird as fuck, dude. But
No, I'm not.
but
Scuffed up my shoe.
but like
My
so whatever
Chinese
you're
shoes.
into, you're into.
Mhm.
But prior to I remember last week I was telling you all I did was watch Adventure Time.
Yeah.
Like I watched all 10
Did
seasons.
you see the Marceline and
I didn't look up their pornos yet.
did you see the live action one that's been going around
No.
on TikTok? I got to
You gotta
so
send
funny.
me that
Yeah.
one.
I'll send it. It's hilarious.
Send me the link.
It's so funny.
I haven't got a fap out in days. I need that.
I don't know if you will as much
you're
as you'll
clogged
laugh
up.
at like what there's like. It is so fucking funny.
But I was looking at the behind the scenes for all these like old Cartoon Network, old Nickelodeon shows and stuff like that, because I wanted to see like the people who draw it coming together to voice act it, what it looked like directing a film that was animated, because I'm just interested in all that shit. And it's a lot of work to animate a piece of art that goes from like stationary 2D to 3-dimensional.
Yeah.
And you watch one of these hentai things, you're like, this person is not getting paid
At all.
Like you're not getting paid anything.
They're doing this out of the kindness of their own heart.
Yeah,
Out of their
for
own
the passion of your thing, and you're like making
For the
like,
love of the craft.
for the love of the craft. You're making My Little Pony porn, and you can't tell anybody.
No, they're telling people.
I would've never-
They got their homies.
I
They got
would have
their.
never known how much I needed to see Jenny from My Life as a Teenage Robot
Yeah.
with a pair of clappable cheeks.
That
when I
one was hot.
11.
The
But
stone
when I was-
people. You
Yes.
ever seen the one with the
Yes,
stone?
people.
That was actually a hot one.
No way, that shit is funny. Or the Foster Zone for Imaginary
Yes,
Friend
I've
one
seen
with
that
Blue
one.
and Frankie.
Blue
Yeah.
claps Frankie's cheeks, dude. You go, what?
True, I was watching it like, damn, Frankie got the throwback
Yeah.
though. I'm like,
There is a dude or a chick out there who has always just been like, I don't know why, I've just been drawing Blue from Foster's Home with like the biggest dick for some
true.
reason.
He's like, I don't know where I could turn this into like a career.
And then they made a flip book, and they're like, check it out, it's fucking Blue, fucking Frankie, and you're like, yo, this is like really good.
Should I buy that off you for 30
Yeah.
bucks right now?
Don't even buy it off of me. I post everything online. It's all animated, colorized, and I do all the voices myself.
That's wild though. Like that is really crazy because the voices they have for at least the cartoon ones that I've
Yeah.
seen, spot on.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta like that has to be a software or something. And
Yeah.
that was way back when. Like,
Right.
before I was
That's
on
been a
AI,
while.
You know what I mean?
I've
Like,
never seen a labor of love so intense as hentai.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
It's-
Pokemon ones are built different.
that's fucked
Are
up.
they?
I know it is.
Yeah.
Pokemon
they're
are
all
fucking?
messed up. But like,
Oh, like a bestiality type. With
no,
the
no, 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 not necessarily with the Pokemon.
like a Misty
Low
May
punny,
type
like you know
thing.
what I mean,
Yeah,
like the
Ash-
low punny.
Better not be fucking Pikachu.
Ash, I've seen Ash
I would
beat
hate
down
that as
Misty.
Mm,
Um,
I watched that one.
Dawn,
Hmm.
one of the and Nurse Joy,
Please,
multiple
Tom.
Nurse Joy,
Nurse Joy's the only one of age out of all these.
3 Nurse Joys.
Norse Joy.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a thing.
That's with the Japanese, like the way that the people look at Japanese art, they see it dirty regardless. And there are a lot of dirty Japanese like stories that have like shit that they shouldn't have.
Oh yeah, dude. Have you ever seen Eve of Evangelion?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's dead, lying in the bed.
Yeah.
It just cuts to him standing there, and then his hands white. I'm
Yeah,
like, damn, bro.
okay, so there's this anime, Los. It's one of the best animated movies of the 90s. It was like inspired by it from the 80s. They really started like hitting really good animation, and then that blew up in America, and then like the waves just continued to spread. But anyway, Eve of Evangelion, I'm probably saying it wrong because there's somebody who's going to correct me, but it doesn't matter. It's like the most heady, psychedelic, very trippy, kill your ego type of anime. It's wild. Like all on that, like you just kind of rejoining the unconscious collective that is everything. That's what this anime is about. But every time there's like a 13-year-old girl, it's like, how fucking nice are those cheeks, though.
Yeah, they literally do it like they like draw it. They draw it like that.
And then there's one scene where this guy, like the main character,
is it legal to watch this?
Yeah, this was broadcasted on live television. This isn't like this. That's what I'm saying. Like most
different cultures, Carlos.
It's different, dude. Like it really is. There's whole anime and manga about a girl being in high school and a dude being like a 30-year-old office worker and then falling in love.
How crazy is that? And you make money off of that anyway. But there's this one scene where this kid, he's like really bummed at his
I knew a business plan.
His friend is like in the hospital. She's all fucked up, and he's crying, and like he's like,
and like he leans on the bed,
and he leans up.
The blanket falls down.
Yeah,
she's butt naked, and her titty fall out.
She's unconscious though.
She's knocked out. So like it basically shows him like staring, and then it backs up, and it shows like. He makes a noise, basically.
He grunt. He has an audible grunt.
Yeah, he grunts, and then it goes to a pan out of him from like the back. Like you're just looking at him like stand there, like this, squeezing both of his hands, like he's angry at himself, and his hand is dripping white shit.
Yeah.
Like he beat.
Dear Lord.
There's a lot of
I looked up a
weird
Reddit
stuff about
a Reddit thing. We'll get into a hole where we should revisit the anime before I get into. But yeah, he was so overwhelmed by life, and he was so shameful that all he could think of, like he could only get out of his head to get the physical urge of jerking off to her tits.
Now the characters are the same age, but we the viewer.
We.
You know what I mean?
I can't believe you both know so much about this.
Well, I have watched.
I don't know what's more worrisome.
That
it was
so
much anime that I've seen everything from bad to good.
Nash put me onto that. So that's why I was like, I need to have him here.
And that one's a mainstream one, like Evangelion. Like that's like a one that people like. They wear like all sorts of clothes with it and stuff like that. So it's like that's a big one. There's smaller ones that are way worse.
Yeah,
way worse.
So you're telling me it is okay to kink shame these anime people?
Certain ones.
I don't know if I'm the person.
I can't. Exactly. I can't be the one to say that. I think the lowly aspect of that is weird.
Yeah.
With them like trying to do like they'll literally be like, oh, this girl's like 13 or 12 or 17 or whatever.
The hottest she's ever gonna be.
Never 18. Never
18.
Never ever.
Yeah. When they easily could.
it wouldn't be hot at all.
Even, we do that in weird ways in American culture where we have like a whole we have a whole bunch of like high school kids like Wednesday, for example, and they're all playing as 16-year-olds, but they're all like hot 20-year-olds.
They're all adults.
Why are we doing this?
Because that's all. That's literally been it. That's been it since the beginning.
Yeah, right.
Like that's literally and back then the worst part is like with stars like Judy Garland from like Wizard of Oz and like the animal crackers in my soup.
Yes.
Whatever. Shirley Temple.
Yeah.
They were actually 10 or 11 getting shit done to them that was horrible.
Yeah.
Rather than it being like an actual 22-year-old girl playing a 16-year-old, and at least they're an adult. The shit that happens to them is just as bad, and it's not good. But at least it isn't children, like actual kids.
Yeah, that's fair for sure.
Unless you've worked for Dan Snyder.
Yeah.
Nickelodeon. Anything made from like 90 even to like 2000.
He was getting all hashtag toes on Maine, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. How crazy. It's like, we know what it's like to work on a creative process and to work on a script or a storyboard something, and you're sitting in a conference room and you're talking over a script that everybody just submitted, and they're like, all right, so now they're Sam and Carly are gonna have a scene where they're in a pool, a baby pool of Jello.
You're Jello. Yeah, that's what I remember the scene. Believe me.
And they have to. Yeah. The main goal is to see who can break up as much Jello with their toes as possible,
and then put them in the camera.
And then they talk to the cinematographer, and they Carlos,
Jello.
You're gonna do an overhead shot and make sure. I really want to get like the Jello squishing between the toes. And you look down, and Dan is bricked up in his fucking khakis. And they did it for iCarly. They did it for Victorious. They did it for tons of shit. Because he's been around since Drake and Josh. Yeah, Zoe 101. Yeah, how long I've been looking for the lost season of Zoe 101 to see if she ever fucks
They're
Chase.
doing a reboot.
Shit.
Wow.
Really?
Zoe 102. I know that sounds.
No, it is.
No,
it is. Is she going to college?
No
way. Just a second. Give me. It's the after stories.
Okay.
Of all the characters.
Damn, I'm living to. There's like a background.
Manga popped up right there on the search.
You're gonna have to send me that one.
39.
Damn.
Man, that's awesome.
Enough with the toes.
You don't like toes?
I don't blame him.
You don't like toes?
I do like toes.
Well, you suck toes?
But not 12-year-old toes.
No, I also agree.
Eliminate that. Look, get out of that.
Zoe 102 Nickelodeon series is coming to Paramount Plus.
Oh, that's going to be terrible. That's going to...
Yeah, right? Because number one, we didn't get to see her and Chase's true love story. That's all I wanted to see.
Yeah.
It's 20 years too late.
Right.
That's what I'm going to say to Mr. Dan Schneider.
I guess they do.
Even though he's not involved in it at all.
Yeah, that's probably his main problem is they got too old.
All he needed to do was not get her pregnant. If that's the father of her child, that's a big conspiracy.
I would kind of like on a real thing. This won't be what it is.
This company.
Even if it is, it's going to be told kind of like shit. But I think there is something about like leaving the town that you grew up in, and we all have that one crush from high school who you fucking love, dude. And like maybe shit didn't happen. It didn't happen. You were in high school. It wasn't supposed to happen.
Yeah.
You move away. You come back home 20 years later. You're still in the same town you were in. She comes home 20 years later. You connect, and she's divorced with 2 kids.
Yeah.
And you just get to talking, and you're just in the fucking grocery aisle, and you're like, damn, is this the fucking feeling, that spark in me that I feel like I've lost? Feeling like I've actually been able to be myself for somebody in the bread aisle?
Mm-hmm.
And then you go, damn, maybe, Zoe, maybe things got away from us whenever we were on campus. Jeez. Maybe I was just thinking too much about my fucking pear phone.
Yeah, whatever.
I
believe it was that. I believe it was that. They used that in a couple of them.
Yeah, that was fucking smart as hell, right?
That's funny. I thought that was funny as a kid. I'd be like, Mom, it's the iPhone, but it's not.
Yeah.
I always wanted one. I always thought they were real.
Yeah, because how cool did they make everything look in this world where kids could just go to a co-ed fucking college?
True.
With
high school,
no supervision.
Bro.
A high school, a co-ed.
I always wanted a JetX whenever they got those fucking JetX scooters.
That was hype.
Those were cool.
So fucking dope.
I liked when they did the happy slap or the face slap
social
media and on Facebook. I'd just be like shitting on the toilet, LOL, like angry or nervous face. Like they did updates before each scene. I'd be like, this is real.
Yeah.
Like when I was a kid, you couldn't have told me that shit was fake at some point.
Right. Man,
Robbie was getting bitches. Now that I've looked back on it,
too many bitches is pissing me off. Wait, is Robbie the black kid? No, that's
no.
I thought
Andre.
I thought Lucas or whatever was his name.
Andre Benjamin is his character name. His real name I forget. Honestly, his real name might be Andre Benjamin.
Yeah.
Like he was on iCarly too. An episode of iCarly. He was one of the band kids.
Yeah.
He's the same dude, but he still makes music. Everybody else is irrelevant. Victoria's doesn't do nothing. Jade, she's bad.
She is bad.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Oh yeah.
And then
you love
Ariana
to see.
Grande's.
She blew up.
Yeah, she went.
You love to see how people like progress, and like the Corey in the House guy. I don't know what's going on with him, but I think it's fucked up. I think it's bad.
What do you do? What happened to him?
I don't know. I don't know to speak out of turn, but
are you talking about Corey from Corey in the House?
Yeah.
He kind of started rapping.
Yeah.
He started gangster rapping.
Right. That's what.
Wait, is that the guy from?
No.
From That's So Raven.
That's Orlando Brown.
Yeah, that's who
Bloom.
That's who I thought.
Orlando Brown.
No,
Brown.
I think it's Brown. He's fucking crazy. That's the one.
We are talking about 2 different people. In my head, they were the same.
Because they were on the same show.
Because That's So Raven guy turned out to that. And so did Corey.
They were on the same show.
Yeah.
Orlando Brown and him were on a similar show. I forget which one it was.
That's racist of you for not knowing that.
It is?
Yeah, that's black culture.
We're gonna go ahead and stop the.
Yeah, I guess we'll cut that.
I didn't know that Corey from Corey in the House was a rapper now.
That's fine.
I thought he retired.
I wish people at home
did,
listening knew how
basically.
much racist stuff from Carlos we had to cut that we can't keep.
Literally so much.
Let's
Anytime you see a
let's-
cut.
Let's make this abundantly clear. You would not have heard more diabolical sentences.
That's why we're in an Oreo right now, guys.
Yeah.
True. Cream between if you didn't have the bread.
How many
Yes.
times have people said that to you growing up?
An Oreo?
Yeah.
Got that a lot.
So many
Oreo,
times.
Panda.
Yeah.
Naturally because of the dark circles under my eyes. I don't get, I sleep, but I don't rest.
Yeah.
And obviously the big one, raccoon. But of course shortened
Yeah.
with the ra part taken out.
Yeah.
Which isn't helpful
Wait.
to anybody. Don't
What is
say
that?
it. Don't. I said the rat. I said a raccoon, but without the rat.
It would be sick if they
Oh.
still did it.
I
but
still don't
tried to-
know it. You got to
see,
say
If
it.
they try to combine with his name and they were just like, oh, there's Kunari.
There's
Yeah, exactly.
You say
The
coons
most
on here.
most creative racial slur I've ever heard at Greene County was moon cricket.
I've got
What?
moon. I've got moon
that's what
cricket.
he called another dude from West Green called
Yeah,
the black students of our school moon cricket.
You don't call someone moon cricket
What
to
does
their
it even
face. You
mean?
say moon cricket
I
when you're
don't
telling
know.
a story. You say those moon crickets over there and fucking.
like that, basically like that. Like that's how
Yeah.
he did it. He was like, "Fuck the moon." I was like, "Wow." Like
Yeah.
I didn't
Good
even,
one.
At first, I didn't get mad. I was more like, "Where is he pulling this shit from?
Yeah.
Like where did he get that? Like who
Yeah.
showed him a new nickname?" Because like that's a
Because when you hear it, you go, that's pretty good.
honestly like at least it's new.
It's original.
Like when Wetback,
Yeah, exactly. It's original.
when Wetback came out.
That was a bad one. That's what I'm saying. Like I've
Wetback.
I
That's
wonder
got some-
like how.
That's got some punch to it.
yeah, it does.
He said that's got some punches. You know, the Cowboys was like, shit.
Yeah.
That's a good one right there.
I reckon.
I
it
reckon we'll
backs
use
up
that.
pretty, yeah.
I remember these camp counselors called me wetback. Me and my
They
sister.
did.
Me called me and my
I
sister
remember that
wetback.
from day camp in Columbus.
Yeah, my
I
mom got all
remember
pissed
that.
off.
Oh,
Was trying to get
yeah.
him fired.
Yeah.
I remember when I don't even have it. Messica Rice
Yeah.
was trying to
Yes,
pull up on me and
Messica.
Kadar inappropriately at the thing.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
Cody
true,
had
true,
to
true,
step
true,
in
true,
for
true.
us. It was bad.
Camp
It
is
was.
weird for you guys. You
She
guys
like
had
tried.
weird
She
camp.
was like, "Hey, you guys should like come over here with me," and we were like, "For what?" There was no other students in this. Like, she just wanted us to walk all the way down this trail with her, like just her.
Damn.
I don't know what was going on.
She may probably wanted to dom you guys.
She wanted to take your boyhood. She wanted to make you a man.
Oh, even hotter.
3
She
years too
probably she probably wanted you guys to take each
My
other's
neighbor's
boyhood.
older sister took care of that.
Hell
Ooh.
yeah.
Cross
Hell
his
yeah.
legs, put cigar in mouth.
yeah,
Light
dude.
cigarette,
Mm.
cries at night.
Yeah. Yeah. Unexpectedly losing your virginity is so cool.
Ain't it?
Blowing the entire thing is so sick.
Blowing it.
Yeah, having a memory, like a core memory where you just fuck up everything is so sick.
My first time like sex, like when I was older,
Mhm.
that I like actually was like, you know what, I might have sex with this girl. It was horrible. She was fucking hideous.
Really?
It was the one you remember. You remember
She's
Jay
hideous.
kept saying she was
Just-
ugly that one night, and I almost
Yeah,
fist fought him
almost
before
fought
we
him.
went to. She
Well,
was
we-
ugly in his defense, and I kept telling him that. I was
That's
like,
not
dude,
what you
she's
say
ugly.
to your boy.
You had
Yeah,
to,
I
you had
told
to
him that. I
defend
was
your
like,
maiden's
dude, I was
honor.
like, yeah. I was like, that's my girl still. Can you please stop doing it? He was
Yeah.
like, nope, she's hideous. I was like, all right.
Damn.
well,
Like,
nah,
got Diari to such a point that he actually agreed with him and was just like, yeah, but don't.
yeah, just don't do it. And he just kept going.
What are
and
you gonna
going.
do in that
Pathetic,
scenario though, when someone's like,
And he's 7 years older than me.
Yeah,
or
yeah.
Probably more than that. Like, he has to be up there now.
that's even crazier. Just
There were
bodying
so
a
many
young
fights
lad.
that night.
And
It
then
started
all-
with us because
Mhm.
it started with he pissed me off
Took
because he
your
stole my
bowl.
bowl.
Yeah, he
and had
took
my
your bowl.
retainer in my bag and he started throwing it around.
We were
and
like,
was
dude, give him the bowl back. Me and Carlos were snapping on him all day, and he just kept being a dick.
Mm.
yeah, and then Dickin fought Brennan Howe, or did they fight that night?
No.
They're about to
They
fight.
were about to. He grabbed him, and then everybody was like, Brennan, please stop.
Yeah.
They were like, you can't beat him, like, at all.
Mm.
All these
Which-
fucking field names. I don't know. That sounded racist.
What?
Field
Yeah.
names.
Yeah, it
did.
did.
Sorry.
Yes, it does.
Sorry, I meant Greene County field names.
Yeah.
Cornfield name.
Yeah, cornfield names. Yeah.
Cottonfield names.
Hell
That's what I'm
yeah.
saying. They'll change your name to one down there if you're of any minority. It doesn't matter. They'll just call you whatever they've heard on TV.
Now that we're a decent chunk into this, so I know officially, like, nobody weird is listening. Only the cool
The
people.
true dedicated
There
people.
is something that I want to talk to you guys I couldn't really get into last cast.
Okay.
And I just want to break into it just for a little bit.
Okay, let's know. I'm all the way
Let's
for
hear
it.
So I've been playing mad video games this fucking winter.
Okay.
And I specifically have been playing Overwatch a shit ton. That means nothing. I've been hanging out with Splits. I'm gaming with my homie Splits, who was on the last cast episode for years now. He's one of my best friends. He's one of my brothers. I fucking love that dude. I explained in the last cast how he started gaming with these two beautiful angels.
We saw pictures. They are very beautiful.
They love to game, and they're always like gaming with him. So
Yeah.
I subconsciously started playing that same game so I could get really fucking good at it.
Yeah, cool.
And so last night
Press the chickies.
Last night we played, and I'm playing with. I wish he didn't show me the picture because
Makes you
I wanted
nervous.
her to not exist in my head. I was like, "You like
She
this
died.
chick?"
She's like, oh, damn. And you're like, she's
Bruh, not even.
cut your
Yes,
shit off.
bruh. Seriously, that. Because I
Perform
didn't
well
want
for
him
her.
to show me, so I could just let that be his thing.
Yeah.
If I see her. Not only is she pretty, she's one of the most beautiful people I've ever seen. And like, chick lives don't even match up. This chick is like so pretty. I bet she can just do whatever she wants. But
she happens to be Diamond 1. And you
Yes,
know what I
yes.
mean? Like, that's CR 3,500.
For some-
you know what I mean? She's a dog. She
for
got
some
that dog in
reason,
her.
any chick who plays games and uses gaming vocabulary, it's so hot. And we started playing at like 7 o'clock. Splits invites me, and now we're all in like a thing. But for whatever reason, the connection keeps dropping out, and it's just me and her.
Okay.
I'm
That's how
like,
it should be.
damn, dude.
Perfect.
I'm trying not, you know.
Who's
I'm
her
always-
main? Who's her main?
Her main? I don't know. She fucking her main.
Her main
Yeah.
character.
Not her main man.
Not
She
her
was-
main
not her
man.
She
main
was
man.
playing
That's
as
Jeff.
Meg.
Hopefully you're not watching.
She was
but-
playing as who?
May.
May?
Yeah, May. I
She
said May
thick.
first.
No,
Yeah.
she thick. That's
Yeah.
valid.
And but Splits and I are absolutely snapping. We're playing so well, it wouldn't even matter how the rest of the team.
Who do
did.
you play?
I play as Torbjorn, the
Ah,
gnome.
yeah. I
Yes.
know Torb. Torb's not bad.
He's my favorite right now. But anyway, so normally when I'm gaming with Splits, we're on for an hour and a half, 2 hours, normal time. Sea of Thieves times, just hanging out with the boys,
just enough for a
catching up.
voyage.
Just enough for a voyage.
Yeah.
I played Minecraft with him and that girl until 1 o'clock in the morning last night,
Now that's
and
rough.
I didn't want to get off.
Minecraft is wild.
Why would I ever play Minecraft?
Right? That's when you know you're having a good conversation.
You're having a great. All I'm doing is talking to this chick, and Splits is quiet on the mic. And I'm like, dude, please say anything so it doesn't just.
I'd have
seem
just
like,
kicked him and been like, "Well, it's just us."
Nah.
I can't believe it's just us.
No, I can't. I can't step on the dreams of my brother, and there's plenty of fish in the sea. But God, the conversations were hitting right.
Were they?
I didn't want to get off Minecraft. How weird is that?
That's
I went, oh, we should probably go to bed.
You're lucky it was getting around.
What
3
is
o'clock.
so
Herobrine hours?
yeah.
Oh.
So I'm just
What
saying.
is so weird is being able to play Minecraft with a girl and her go, we need like stuff for our room. Oh, let's get a new bed. And I was just like, I am so lonely, it's retarded.
I would have like got deep into the mic and been like, hours.
Our bed.
She would have been like, oh, I'm just
How big do you want our bed
No, it's
to be?
too late.
But the fact that there's
Queen
3 of
bed.
us in one house, I got to work on my like metaverse polyamorous kitchen table relationship with my
Okay,
best
okay.
friend
wow.
and his faraway shorty.
How does he
Who
feel
was the
about
cuck?
this? Does he know about
He'll
this?
know when he listens.
Who was the cuck?
To this podcast?
I'm not cucking him. Let's be fair. And
I
again,
got offered to do that on Tinder
that's awesome.
3 days ago by a couple.
You
Did
should
you
go.
accept
you
it?
should. You should.
Why?
They weren't offering any money.
You don't need money.
He
Who
wants
you
to
do.
watch.
Get off your high
He
horse.
just wants to watch.
Yeah, he
Come on.
does.
If you
And
start
they were
giving
like,
it out
if we
for
find
free,
they were like, if we find the right person, he wants to get involved.
Yeah.
And they're like, if you're black, it's a plus because we both like that. And I was like, all right,
Love
fair.
BBC.
Well, now I got long hair. And I act a little feminine. I'm not
Yeah.
going to lie.
Yes.
So I don't want him getting no ideas
No.
about my ass.
uh-uh.
I
Just-
can't have it.
Say you only talk.
only want
man.
Oh,
you
it's
look
only
at my
my Prince
asshole, honey.
Charming. Exactly.
Yeah.
Leonardo DiCaprio walk up, might give it.
Yes.
There's different. Johnny Depp
Yeah.
from Sleepy Hollow.
Yeah,
That's
back
different.
then.
That's
Not now.
Not now.
He's washed up.
That's different.
Poor dude.
But no, I just not just some random dude who wants to watch me beat his wife's cheeks down.
I can't kink shame, dude. We're talking about hentai. Can't dog the cucks.
I'm not dogging him. I just can't let him. I just feel
that's because
for
you're
free.
a bull, bro.
I haven't done it. That's why.
Wolves have a hard time understanding the mind of sheep players. You know what I'm saying?
You ever see them videos on TikTok where people say they have wolf packs and there's like a dominant wolf dude leader and
Yeah.
there's like two
Yeah.
like beta wolf dudes and
Yeah,
there's like
for sure.
3 women and he sleeps with all of them.
Oh.
Except the male wolves don't get to hit it unless he gives permission because
Oh.
he's
Wait,
the alpha of the
he's
house.
tapping
That
the
could be
beta
something.
wolves too.
No, he puts the beta wolves in check, and if the beta wolves are gay, then yes,
Okay.
Yeah.
because he's the out. He fucks whatever he wants.
Yes,
Mm.
he's
the
alpha.
wolf.
It's very alpha to
They
make
do it like that, and they say like,
your
"This
wolf
is my
pack
pack.
suck your dick.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is my pack."
Yeah. I might
This
have
is
to get
Carlos.
alpha.
Beta sucking wolf.
Yeah, dude.
He eats
that's-
my ass.
That's what they be like. They'll be like, "This is the beta wolf," and then the dude will be like, "Tells me what to do. I do the laundry."
Uh-huh.
It's like what?
Dude, D and I were fucking talking on our way up here about how sometimes it's just nice to have a dominant woman that just fucking tells you where to pick
Yeah.
up the box and where to fucking put it.
It's just weirder when her name's Randy and she
It
has
is.
a mullet. Then it's like, oh, come on, Randolph. You can't let
Damn,
me.
dude. How
I can't
crazy
shit
would
in the
that be?
toilet.
It's just like a calloused up steelworker hand, like touched the back of your neck and said, "Hey, sugar pea."
I'd be like, all right, buddy, listen here, pal. Like, I don't care who the alpha wolf or what wolf we are, motherfucker. Like, no anus.
Yeah.
Period.
That's fine, dude. Just
Wow.
state your terms.
So we're both stuck in some thruples right now, huh?
How are you in a throuple?
No, you guys, you two, not
Oh.
me, not me.
Oh,
I'm stuck in the middle of you two, and I'm kind of the throuple right here
Well,
today.
that's a fun throuple that I can't engage on because I love Jeff more than I'll ever love
Yeah,
this
I
chick
know.
I will never meet in my entire life.
Yeah.
I can't believe you're saying this on the public episode.
But
bro.
does he
How's
like-
Jeff
I
gonna
don't-
feel about this?
But does
He knows.
Does he
Why
like?
would he
Does
invite
Jeff
me?
like the
He
girl?
heard all the
Does
conversations.
Jeff like the girl? Like that?
He's the same as me.
It's his
In
favorite
certain ways.
imagination ship.
Yes.
All right,
Yes.
fair
Yes.
enough. Yeah.
How can it
We
not?
all do that.
Yeah.
See somebody's name pop up from a notification. You don't even see what the notification is. You just pretend.
Right.
You're just like, oh yeah, she might be. She might be. You see her online, like she gets on right after you get on. She's
yeah.
looking for me.
Yeah.
she's
You know what I
looking
mean?
for
Like,
He was
me.
waiting for
Yeah.
that online.
Just seeing if I was on or not.
Just fake it till you make it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, I'm hoping that I don't think he'd have a problem with it because he's probably never gonna meet this chick, and he, like me, falls in love with every girl who's nice to him.
Same problem.
Anytime a girl
With
who we
older
have
men.
like casual conversation and we're like shooting the shit and she's nice to me, I'm like, damn, have I never felt good before in my
Has
life?
anybody never been
Has
kind
no
to
one
me?
been nice to me? That's the thing. Really, no. Most chicks aren't that nice.
No. They're
We
very
talked about
rude.
this too. Is like
Standoffish, man.
dudes have to do so much to like not only let
Prove.
you know that we're interested, but like to continuously let you know that like we're here, you're cared about, you're seen. People don't really give a fuck for you to
No.
feel seen.
No.
Like for a girl to be like, I should send him a nice text.
Just
Just
saying,
to
like,
s-
yeah.
just
Hope you
to
have a good day.
build. Yeah, it's just to build. That's so rare. It's crazy.
It is.
And then you get those messages from the people you don't want.
I don't even get those.
I do.
Those dip off after you get past 25. You'll never hear from them
No,
again.
That's you gotta sleep. You gotta sleep with the ugly women. You'll get 7 a day.
Yes.
It's
No, I
just you
won't.
don't want them.
No, I won't. You see, you have Riz for ugly girls.
I do.
I
really
have
do.
no Riz other than
They need love
I
in,
could,
bro.
see you, I could see you tearing through like a building full of art hose.
no.
Really, I just
You
feel
were-
like they'd
Girls
really
don't
like
like
you
me.
with
You
how
know
you
who likes me?
articulate.
Sweet twinks.
You need to start walking
The
around
femboy
college.
time?
Femboy type. Maybe not
Who's
2023.
losing?
2033, I could probably.
There's a couple of them right now.
Go hit up Dylan Mulvaney.
Who's that?
He's not. He ain't built thick.
He ain't thick.
Dylan's
His
built
boobs
like
are
a-
coming in.
They are.
Yeah.
I seen that.
That's-
Funny.
yeah.
Somebody was making fun of it, and I was like, "That's kind of messed up."
Yeah.
But then, dude, Greene County's in a fucking uproar about that Bud Light shit.
That's what it. Yeah,
Is
this is
it?
what.
Yeah, people are like literally.
I
Like,
bet
"Fuck
they
that
are.
shit."
They're fucking.
Oh, shit, my bad. Don't look at my
Kid
knees.
Rock.
Yeah,
Shot
Kid
bullets at the at the beer case.
Whew.
That's a no. That's a.
You don't know
That's a
Dylan
man?
Mulvaney? You haven't heard about the Bud Light scandal
that a man?
going on right now?
Yeah, I've heard about it, but
That's
just look at this
that's
lady.
the
Is
trans
that
person.
a man?
Just look at this lady, this hot ass queen.
Is that a man?
She has titties. Obviously, does that answer your question?
It could.
So it's a woman.
Because I've seen some that have titties, and then they'll be like, "Oh, I was a boy."
No, this is a crazy thing to out myself in the last
that
5
point?
minutes of this episode. But no, I did see this person on the dating app, and I was just like, that person is so attractive.
She was very pretty, actually.
Did you swipe
She
right?
was.
Yeah.
Did you match?
Did they match?
No.
That's how it be for
Yeah,
Wow.
but I was like, that was I was feeling down about my my SGL. My SAD
Yeah, I
game.
get
Yeah,
it.
sad gay.
And so I'm just like swiping, and I woke up one morning and I was like, you know what? I need to pray, and I'm gonna talk to God because I'm feeling lost and that I need some guidance. So I do what I always do. I face north. I get the rosaries that Los got us from the Vatican, and
Praise Allah.
yeah, and I praise anything that will listen to me.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, yo, I don't know what I'm doing. Please fucking give me any. I'm dumb. Like, I'm always like, God, Allah, Vishnu, I'm an idiot. Just show me. Like, and I'll know. And I go back on that dating app, and I, like, after days, weeks probably of not getting any matches, I'm not going on any dates anymore. I get, like, a fucking match with this beautiful Mexican shorty. I'm like, awesome.
Okay.
This doesn't
Looking
happen.
up. Things are looking up.
I
God-
hit her message.
God
she
has
hits me
answered.
back pretty quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm like, God, good looking out. And you get this weird inkling of like, yo, things are pretty cool right
Things
now.
are
Like, that's
looking up
nice.
for the boy.
She's talking to me about indoor plants and how I'm like, I don't really have indoor plants. Maybe you could bring some cuttings. And she was like, I would love to share my plants with you. I was like, yo,
That's
you're
awesome.
not doing anything this weekend. I'm doing one thing, this.
Yeah.
And then let's go get some ice cream.
Yeah.
Did not reply after that.
Yeah.
We were having a full-on conversation.
Yeah.
Well, she said, no, let's go get frozen yogurt instead. So I said, do you know a place? Nothing. I was like, bro, what are you telling me?
So she's
What
not
are
a
you
fan
telling me,
of dairy.
G-Man?
She's not a fan of ice cream.
Yeah,
She
that was,
likes-
I should have changed my pitch.
Should have
Yeah,
been
you
like,
should've.
hey, like if you would have opened with like Sweet Frogs ? Like,
Exactly.
With
Yeah,
like the, like
yeah.
you know what I mean, with like the ooh face or something. Like she
Uh-huh.
might have been like, this guy's
He
got
gets
a
it.
plan.
Yeah, he gets it.
Just be a dog, dude. Just message her and be like, let me eat that frozen yogurt off your titties.
True.
I guarantee she'll love
Really
it.
harass her.
Yeah.
Andrew Tate that shit.
I don't know, dude. I'm not trying to have every single week be like the Lavelle dating hour and see how bad
True.
I'm doing. But I was telling D on the way here about how like maybe like we started this in January on the page, and it was more like a thing of like, I'm gonna get myself together. I'm gonna get on these dating apps, and I'm gonna start going on dates, dude. And like February-ish, I started going on these dates, and I was like, dude, maybe things are coming up. Like, and then every week after that, I was like, fucking bitch, dude. Fucking left me on red, dude. I fucking paid $100 on this date, dude.
Hating women
She's,
more and more
she
every
texted
week.
Me, had such a great time. I asked her if she wanted to hang out. Haven't talked to her for a month, dude.
Yeah, that's
Like,
how it be, bro.
yeah, dude.
That's
this-
why I don't like. I usually don't do like dates. Like I'd
Yeah.
rather like plan an evening out and do something first.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That way, it's like nobody loses anything. Like I'm losing time, but at least it's something that I help plan and will actually enjoy. Like
Right.
how like we go look at
Yeah.
something or
That's
like,
the only way anymore. Before I used to do
Mhm.
dates on a thing of where like we should get to know each other.
Yeah.
If it's not an event I'm having fun at, you'll never catch me there.
No.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah, at all. I'm not.
Skipped Easter dinner. That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Like I don't even like.
What do
it.
you?
You
wanna-
did?
Yeah, I always do every year.
Why?
I don't. It's
He
boring.
took you away from your family?
Yeah, no.
No, I
yeah.
was sitting at home smoking. I had already took myself away from my.
Took him
family.
away from the dinner so he could eat
I had my-
entire sleeve of chocolate
Of chocolate pretzels that because my mom brought my Easter basket down
It was
because she
awesome.
knows
I was
that I wasn't
wondering
coming up.
It was awesome.
Yeah, she
dude.
knows that I wasn't coming up. I skip most family holidays.
Hell yeah.
I was wondering what was in that plastic sleeve.
It was.
Nothing
Yeah,
anymore.
good.
Yeah, it was
Good?
good.
Mm,
Yeah.
Definitely Easter. Made it
good.
Easter.
Good.
All right, yo, we're fucking coming
Oh.
to an hour.
Man,
We're
I'm sorry.
wrapping things up.
I was sleepy this episode, but I was low energy
were low
this
energy,
episode. I was
yeah.
very low energy. I'm
I would
sorry.
like to hear some more.
Racial.
yeah. Yeah. It's because I'm the minority this time around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually I'm
True.
way better whenever I'm
Yeah,
majority.
when things are more proportionate. to
Yes,
us.
yes, yes.
We'll get
yes.
me and some Latinos and Latinas maybe
Drew,
on
we get
here.
one
and-
Latino. Wham.
Yeah, wham bam. Balance is set.
Exactly. So wait. We didn't. Was that girl you just showed us? Was that a born male? Born male?
Yeah.
Oh.
That girl, the one that in the video.
Yeah.
I knew it.
Yeah.
But you ever seen the memes where it's like, and something inside of me snapped. I didn't care anymore. That's like, as soon as I seen it, it was just like, and I was like, yep.
I don't know if it was the state of where I was mentally. It was just like sick how like my brain can be like, oh, how pretty is this girl? And I also can be like, how funny is Trump? Like both of those people exist in my brain, and it's like, what is going on?
I get it,
dude?
because some of his shit that he does is funny as fuck. But like,
yeah.
At the same time, like just because I say that doesn't
Like,
mean I have to agree with everything he says.
I couldn't
like,
bring him to Thanksgiving.
No, like, yeah, that'd be a very big problem. But would I go see maybe him talk one time? Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Entertaining.
I just
That
want to
would be
see
entertaining.
I do want to see what like his live his persona is live. Like I want to see him act up.
Yeah, so I didn't know if I was gonna match with this person. I just wanted to go to a rally and see how I felt.
True.
And then you found out.
Bring her there.
Yeah.
Even a she-male wouldn't accept you. No,
dude,
I'm just kidding.
that would be the case. That would be the case.
It's a shame too, because
I don't think
and
you can
not
say
only
she-male anymore.
I know. I'm sorry. We gotta
Not-
bleep that. We gotta bleep that one out.
Leave it in. Leave it in. That's the only thing you've said all episode. Leave it in.
True.
He goes
That's
mumble,
one of your
mumble,
only
mumble,
lines. We gotta keep
she-male.
that in.
Yeah.
That's funny. But I mean, at that point, dude, like, I don't know, Chief. All I'm gonna say is like, I feel like if you don't try with like a girl or guy, however anybody out there viewing wants to view it personally.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say girl for my own preferences. Like,
I'll say girl for me and my own psyche.
yeah,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
But that's fumbling a bad bitch. If you don't, you mean. Like
I
you
agree.
don't- like if you don't go at her and successfully
Right.
get, I guess, bussy.
Yeah.
Sweet.
No.
pussy.
That's pussy, baby.
That's pussy.
That's definitely pussy.
I don't. Grip
I didn't
the
mean to
same.
make that comment.
If-
I'll tell you, because
if
I would.
she's-
I would definitely be clapping those cheeks.
If she's wearing a pink cage, that's pussy.
she's wearing.
That's pussy.
That's what I'm
All right,
saying.
that's enough for this
True,
hour.
true.
I don't think I have anything else to say. D, do you have anything you want to plug? Any Instagram or like anything you want people to like follow you at or anything?
No, but if you would like to go to Dairy Queen and order a chicken strip basket and leave the drive-through, that would be tough.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's
Say it's for Diari
Yeah,
too.
say it's-
every
Diari.
time, multiple times in a day.
Yeah. That's funny. Well, all right. Anything
right.
for you, Los? You got anything?
Don't forget to kiss your mom on the cheek.
Yeah, kiss your mom for me.
Not on the
On
lips,
the
on the
mouth.
cheek.
Yeah, kiss your mom on the tongue.
Leaning
for
in
me.
the Japanese culture a little bit stronger.
One thing I want to
Yes.
say on the closing thing, I don't know how I always think it's fucking lame to say like, comment, and subscribe. I don't care about any of that. The only thing I care about right now is if you fucking see this and you have $5, please subscribe to the Patreon.
Come on, just do it.
I have Carlos working double time putting these videos on.
I'll fucking kill you
unedited.
If you get to watch the first 10 episodes of the Virgin Chronicles, we sound like idiots. You get to be smarter than us for plenty of hours of content.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
and
it's
subscribe.
uncut.
It's
More-
fucking helping me out. I bought all this
Yeah.
goddamn equipment for no reason.
More than likely, we're all gonna lose our jobs if this ever sees the
Yes.
eyes of
Yeah.
a lot of viewers. So
Yeah.
just please subscribe.
Right. We're just making up.
Yeah,
Join
I
the
was gonna
Patreon.
say, as soon as this one drops, when they find out about the smut manga,
Yeah.
that's gonna be it, Chief.
That's
So-
it.
I can't be a daycare teacher
Fucking-
like that.
All right. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks for coming on, D.
Love you. Happy
Of course,
Easter.
of
Slide over
course.
to the
Thank
page.
you guys.